Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm Nathan with the ebookreader.com. So I wanted to show you the new warm light that Amazon added to the Kindle Oasis 3 here. So obviously it's the one on the right, got the previous generation Kindle Oasis 2 on the left. So aside from this new warm light feature, they're basically exactly the same with a couple of minor changes, nothing worth noting really. But the main difference, of course, is this color adjusting front light that you have now. So here's a well-lit room. Even when you're in a well-lit room, it makes a difference what color front light you're using. Let's shift it over here to a little bit darker room. Get a little bit closer look at the front light in action on the new Kindle Oasis. So it's very subtle at the lower end of the spectrum. When you're adding a little bit of the warmth to it, you don't really start noticing it a whole lot till you get like halfway up the dial. And it sort of depends how bright it is, like how bright you have the front light set as well. So it's not going to be as dark like this at the lower settings. But yeah, you got the cool color on the left side of the spectrum, and then the warm color shifting for night reading on the right side of the spectrum of the warm color adjusting feature here. So they also said that the page turns are slightly faster on this model, but I don't know. It's really not that much of a difference if there is any difference. But of course, like I said, the front light's the main difference between the Oasis 2 and the Oasis 3. Kobo added this feature a long time ago with the Kobo Oro 1. It was the first to offer the warm front light feature. So now Amazon here, like 4 years later, is finally adding it to the Kindles. So it does make a difference when you're reading at night. It just kind of makes the light a little bit cooler. So here we are with the full brightness. It's a very even lit front light on the Oasis. It doesn't have really any of the shadowy areas that you come accustomed to with some of the lower end models. Very nice front light with these LEDs, and with the warm light feature here, very evenly lit. As you can see, there's no like brighter areas, no blotchy areas. That's kind of one of the issues with this light. On some of the other models, it can be kind of blotchy, but on this Oasis, it looks great. So you can also set a schedule to automatically adjust it. So you can adjust it manually, or you can set the automatic schedule where it will go ahead and adjust based on the time of day. So it'll just sort of like get a little bit more orange as the day goes on. So like I said, Kobo was the first to do the warm front light feature with the Kobo Oro 1. They've since replaced it with the Kobo Forma I got here on the left. It's got a little bit more of a whiter light at the left end of the spectrum, but the Oasis has a little bit more of a darker light at the right end of the spectrum. It's exaggerating it a little bit here on the camera. Oasis is a little bit darker. You have to take it a couple of notches down to get similar. Again, though, the camera's kind of adjusting a little bit more than it is in person. So, but it is nice having this adjustable front light on a Kindle finally. Kobo's models, like I said, they've had that for years. Even the Nooks have had it for years now. So here's a look at the other two Kindle models currently available. You got the waterproof Paperwhite on the left, the new entry-level Kindle in the middle. So they just have the cool color front light. So you don't have the option to adjust to get a little bit more of the warm color as the day goes on if you like, or you can, just have it like that all the time. So with the Oasis, finally the first Kindle, you can adjust the warm front light, and this is what it looks like. So you can go a little bit more orange if you like, a little bit heavier on the warm color. You can just sort of blend it with the cool color a little bit down here. It's very subtle. All right, so that was a look at the warm front light on the new Kindle Oasis. Check back on the ebook reader channel. I'll be adding a full review of it here soon. I'll also be doing some comparisons with it and some of the other models like the Kobo Forma and the lower end Kindle Paperwhite as well. So thank you guys for watching. You have a good day. Bye.